In this video, I'm going to be showing you exactly how to construct 7-figure pre-sale pages for your dropshipping products in less than 15 minutes using AI. And if you're a complete beginner and you don't know what a pre-sale page is, a pre-sale page, exactly as the name suggests, is essentially a second landing page for your ads to drive traffic to. That comes before the product page where they can actually buy the product. And it is designed to sell the customer on the product without them feeling like they're being sold to. And this is a strategy that some of the most elite dropshippers and brands in the industry are using to be able to sell their product in a much more effective way than just driving traffic straight to a product page. And if you ever want to see some of the highest performing advertorials, such as this website here, which in December drove over 600,000 sessions to their site, just go to Google and type in 23 best gadgets 2024, 2025. And typically the very first sponsored link is going to be a link to a whole slew of advertorials. And these guys are just running crazy volume of traffic. As you can see, this particular list peaked at 5 million visitors. And if you click in on any of these links, this one just happens to be a VSL. Let's see if we can find any advertorials. Okay, perfect. And this is an advertorial page. And an advertorial, as you can see, this one had a crazy spike in December. This is an advertorial, which is a form of pre-sale, which is basically a landing page that's designed to look like an article, but in actuality, it's actually trying to sell a person on a particular product. So I'm going to get into how to actually design these for your product pages, for your dropshipping products in just a second here. But just want you guys to see how much traffic is being driven to these types of pages and explain a little bit about why you should consider using them when you're testing out products. Okay. Cool. So let's jump into a little bit of the theory. As we just talked about, pre-sale page is basically a type of page that is aiming to persuade the customers to want our product without the buying pressure of going straight to a product page. And sending traffic to a product page is the marketing equivalent of basically asking your Tinder match on the first conversation if they want to get married. So just like this poor lad Matthew was probably like, what the fuck? This lady was like, do you want to get married on the very first match? And he actually responded pretty respectfully. And he was like, yes, I do eventually. But your customers and your audience are not likely to respond as respectfully. So on brand new dropshipping stores, you're asking cold audiences to trust you immediately. Right? And let's like, call a spade a spade. If you're a dropshipping store, you're a totally brand new website that's usually been up for like less than 30 days. You're using content that's not yours, you're using product images that aren't yours. Your entire thing is, ripping other people's content. And you're asking people, complete strangers who have never heard of you, to buy from you on the first click. Now, if we just like mentally ask ourselves if that sounds like a viable strategy to make sales, the answer is going to be no. Right? And it doesn't mean it can't work. It doesn't mean it doesn't work. It just means that if you're seeing success with, or if you're not seeing success with a product, it's usually going to come down to A, not having the right product, but B, trust. Trust is one of the most valuable things that you can have as a dropshipper. And it's something that all of them, pretty much everyone in this space, completely neglects. So what we want to do instead is understanding that we don't yet have the what's the word I'm looking for? Familiarity on the part of our audience, right? They have no clue who we are. We're complete strangers to them. And what the pre-sale page will do is it will essentially do the job of facilitating and building that trust, because the audience can engage with the content that's designed to sell them in a way where they don't feel like they're being sold to, okay? So your standard product page, which you're probably used to, is going to look something like this on the right. Right? Your typical Shopify product page. And then this is going to be an advertorial. Okay. Advertorial is one form of a pre-sale, right? And as you can see, the advertorial starts off with the headline up at the top, typically calling out a problem or a desired outcome from the target audience in a way that incites curiosity and encourages them to then read the next sentence. And the goal of that sentence is to get them to to view the image. And the goal of the image is then to get them to read the rest of the article. And as you can see, this is a very unassuming page, right? If you were to just look at this, obviously, if you're in marketing, you understand that there's probably a sales page on the other side of this. But you have to understand, like, majority of your traffic has no clue what a pre-sale page is. Majority of your traffic, especially in these older demographics, is going to land on this and think they are on a legitimate piece of news, like a legit article. And that's great because as you scroll through it, right, As you grab their attention, right, typically with a headline that calls out a specific pain point and incites curiosity, they're going to start to slowly read this article. And this article is going to introduce them to pain points. It's going to agitate those pain points, and then it's going to introduce a solution to those pain points. And so we're basically like warming up the traffic and facilitating all of that trust that most brands typically will just spend a bunch of budget on driving traffic to the product page. And over time, that audience is going to gain familiarity because those brands are spending so much. But when you're a beginner, this is one of the fastest ways to facilitate trust with your brand, because by the time, if someone reads this entire article, speaking about a problem, speaking about how that problem has made someone's life worse, and then introducing the solution to a problem, by the time that person engages with this entire article and they get to the bottom and they click to the next page, you can bet that they are in a much more likelihood to buy than someone who just lands directly on this page, because they've gone through the content, they've probably seen themselves in the article, they've probably seen their own experiences dealing with the problem. They probably resonate with a lot of the things that you're talking about. And by the time they get to the bottom, they're just like, okay, yeah, I do have these problems. This is crazy. Wait, I deal with this too. Where can I buy this? And then once they decide that, you take them to the sales page, and that's where the magic happens. So the advertorial is just one form of pre-sale page. On top of advertorials, you have what are called listicles, or which kind of a form of an advertorial, but it's basically like a 10 reasons why page. And one of the most popular listicles on the planet is going to be this one from Javi Coffee. And this is the one that we're going to be building on today's video as well. So I'm super excited. But essentially, this company is sending majority of their Facebook traffic to this landing page, talking about 10 reasons why this guilt-free iced coffee is taking over. The reason why this works a little bit better is because coffee alternatives, and really coffee in general, is what we would call a fifth stage sophistication market, meaning there's so many sellers in the space. The market has been exposed to so many different kinds of coffee brands. And so what you have to do is take acknowledgement of that and present this as an alternative solution rather than something that is completely brand new in the same way that you would in advertorial, right? So this is better suited for newer products that are actual new solutions to pre-existing problems. And the listicle is going to be a better suit if it's a product that is super saturated in a super saturated niche. So think like if you want to sell some collagen masks, I would recommend that over the advertorial, you go with something like this, because there's so many alternatives and so many different sellers that you need to position your product in a way that's different from all of those, right? Their audience is not going to believe that this is anything revolutionary because they've seen it so many times. Okay, cool. So that was a lot of talking. And to close quickly here, on a pre-sale page, you can sell the customer on all the benefits of the product in such a way that makes them feel like they're not getting sold to. And this matters because it's going to bring your customer's guard down, right? No one likes to feel like they're being sold to. And they're also going to organically interact with the content and literally sell themselves on the product. And just remember this, guys, no one likes to feel marketed to. So if you can get your audience to engage with the type of content that's going to persuade them to buy in a way that doesn't feel like they're being sold to, that is really powerful, because they're going to invariably sell themselves the more that they identify with the story that you're telling and see any of their potential problems being solved by whatever you have to sell. Okay, so now let's talk about how to actually reverse engineer these funnels that you find and create these landing pages using AI. So it's a very, very simple process, and we're going to get into it here. As I mentioned, this is the landing page that we're going to be recreating, which is a listicle. So let's go through this now. And really quick, the similar web for this particular listicle, as you can see, these guys peaked in January at 800,000 visitors. So they are scaling the hell out of this brand right now off the back of these really awesome listicle style pages. Okay, cool. So I didn't start a timer as to how long this is going to take, but let's go through this now. I'm going to open up a new tab, go to ChatGPT, start a new prompt, and say, I'm going to enter this prompt really quick. Can I pause this? Okay, no, I can't. Just going to keep it very simple. I want to recreate, I can't type this landing page. Say listicle. Okay, very simple, right? So let's go grab our listicle right here. All right. So we basically tell ChatGPT, I want to recreate this landing page, which is a listicle for my brand. I want you to confirm you understand the prompt. Next, I'm going to give you the product description plus reviews so you can recreate this listicle. Okay. Awesome. So then we're going to go to Amazon. And we're going to type up, let's grab the reviews for the collagen mask. Okay, so find your product, or if you can't find your product specifically, find a similar product that does the same thing. So these collagen masks here, we're just going to grab that. And we're going to use this Chrome extension called Amazon Reviews Exporter. And then we're going to export the reviews. And once you export the reviews, you're going to grab the reviews. And all we're going to do is give them to ChatGPT. And then we're also going to give it the, where is it? We're also going to give it the product description as well. So here is my product reviews as a PDF, and here is my product description. Okay, we're gonna go here. Next thing I'm gonna do is say, now design my listicle, focusing on older demographics, because I wanna focus this on 45 plus, and pick one angle to center the entire listicle around. Make sure your headline incites curiosity as well to encourage people to read the rest of the page. Okay. Now we've given it the product description, and we've also given it a export of the review. So it has all of that information that it needs to actually construct the article in a way that's accurate to the product that you're selling. Okay, so here it is. All right, so this is going to start generating here. We're just going to wait for it and kind of read it as we go. Honestly, really good. The headline is definitely something that we can improve. But in terms of the actual reasons themselves, let's take a look. I like this one. It's like a 5-star spot treatment while you sleep. Instantly diminishes the look of fine lines, secret weapon for hydration, brightens an even skin tone. Notice we're not saying anything about like the specific features, about like any of the like technical details. We're purely going benefit focused. Okay, it's like Botox without needles. Awesome. Okay. Awesome. Try it risk-free. Okay, now as we're rounding out the end of this, we're going to now say, come up with variations. So we're going to come up with some headline variations, and the format that we're going to use is, they should sound like we'll say why insert are choosing this mask. Okay, so we're basically giving it some examples. So this should sound like 10 reasons why insert demographic are choosing this mask, or 10 reasons why this mask went viral. Something. Okay, very loose with the prompting here, because honestly, ChatGPT is very, very good at understanding what you want very quickly. Okay. Oh, that's beautiful. These two right here are golden. Okay, 10 reasons why this hydrating mask went viral and keeps selling out. I really like that one. And then 10 reasons why women everywhere swear this mask is like a facelift in a jar. I would actually take this one and combine it with this one and go 10 reasons why women over 45 swear this mask is like a facelift in a jar. Okay, speaking exactly to the demographic and to the desired outcome of this mask. And then we can even dial this down even further if we want to focus on a specific thing. So we could say, based on the reviews, give me 5 more headlines written in a similar style. This time, focusing on the #1 value proposition based on the reviews. So we can even like go deeper into the angles, right? And so the #1 value proposition based on the reviews is deep hydration and visibly younger skin. So now we have really good headlines that are inserting the demographic. And now we have, based on the reviews, based on the evidence and the research that we've done, tailored to the #1 value proposition. So now we have 10 reasons why women over 45 swear this mask makes them look years younger overnight. I would actually combine this one as well. 10 reasons why women are waking up to smoother, firmer, more hydrated skin with this mask. But honestly, this one is already really, really good. So as you can see, right, all the copy here, what we've done with AI is constructed a 10 reasons why listicle We've constructed the listicle with a headline that's tailored directly to the number one value proposition of this product, speaking exactly to the target demographic that we have for this product, which is going to be women over 40. And then we have 10 reasons that are all based on the reviews and the product description, but more importantly, based on the reviews, benefits and things that people actually care about and want to get out of this product. Okay. We can actually go one step further. Sorry. Tailor the 10 reasons headlines to focus on the main benefits of the product, desired outcomes, and let's say value propositions as well. Okay. Oh, wait, take 10 reasons headlines. Wait. Take the 10 reasons. Okay. So let's tailor the 10 reasons why I love it. As you can see, awesome. Now the headlines are coming out a little bit better. They just sound a little bit nicer. It's like a 5-star treatment while you sleep versus like wake up with hydrated plump skin, instantly reduces the appearance of fine lines, restores a radiant glow, firms and tightens sagging skin. So these sub headlines that you see here are a lot more benefit driven. And the reason why this is important is because like just from a visual hierarchy standpoint, when someone lands on this page, realistically, they're not going to go, word by word, letter by letter. They're going to read the headline. They're probably going to see these giant headlines, or sub headlines rather, and just kind of skim through. So you want to make sure the information that they're skimming through is speaking to what's in it for them. What are they going to get out of this particular product that they're reading about? So this is all about the benefits. Works while you sleep, replaces expensive facials. Over 100,000 women swear by it. So now what we can do is, because we've finished up the copy, we're going to go to our Google Docs. Okay, and we're just going to map this out, and then you can actually put this into any page builder that you want. But I like to do this on a Google document just so I can make whatever changes that I want to make. I can edit it and just kind of see how it would look fully laid out. And as you can see, in a matter of 17 minutes of me recording this video from start to finish, like that took maybe 15 minutes. And we have now created a pre-sale page that's going to allow us to drive traffic and sell the customer and our audience on this product without any of the buying pressure of being straight on the product page. So we're basically pre-qualifying the traffic. We're making sure the only kind of traffic that's getting to our sales page is the warmest quality traffic that we can get in our control, right? Because if someone wants to land on this article, read the entire thing, read the 10 reasons, see the call to action, and then click the button, now you know that person is much more likely to buy because they've engaged with an entire article and clicked the button to go to the next page, demonstrating that they are actually interested. They've gone through all that, and now they're on the sales page. So as you can see, all you need to do from this point is basically go into any page builder of your choice. You can go into Pagefly. If you want templates for this, I have them in my private community, God Tier Ecom. And they're completely free. As for joining, we actually have this template completely for free in Pagefly, so you can literally just plug and play this. But that is how you can generate pre-sale pages in a matter of 15 minutes. And you can do the exact same thing with Advertorials as well. I chose the listicle because for this particular product, I think it's a better fit. And both listicles and advertorials work equally as well. You just have to understand your market's level of sophistication and then choose accordingly based on that. But that is how you can generate product pages, pre-sale pages in a matter of 15 minutes using AI. And again, these pre-sale pages are on the cutting edge of what's working well in 2025 for both dropshippers and brands alike. And it doesn't take a lot of effort to actually produce them. It just takes the know-how to actually produce one, and then making sure that when you are making these, you are using actual evidence-based insights and observations purely based on the reviews and what people are saying about the product after they buy. As long as you inform the construction of your landing page based on that, you literally cannot fail. And if you were to make iterations of this, I would not focus at all on the subheadlines. I would just focus on improving your headline and using the headline as a way to speak to different demographics and different angles. So for example, this is obviously going to be tailored towards an older demographic, but if I want to switch this, all I would do is take this headline, go back into ChatGPT and say, I want to target a slightly younger demographic, focusing on the number one value proposition to them. Okay, very short and sweet. Boom. So now I have 10 reasons why women who are above 30 swear this mask gives them plump, youthful skin overnight. Because women, at around 30, might not want to necessarily look younger, but more so just have better looking skin. Whereas women who are over 45 might want to look younger, right? So there's different like semantics and ways that you can phrase things depending on the demographic that you're targeting. The most important thing though is that you actually have evidence-based observations that are fueling your listicle. But as you can see, literally 15 minutes and I am rambling and yapping like crazy. So I'm going to end the video here. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys enjoyed and got a ton of value out of this, then make sure to leave a like, comment, and subscribe. If you want access to the full template for Jabby Coffee's 10 Reasons Why Listicle, then I have that inside of my group, God to Your Ecom. I actually paid for that one and it's not licensed, so I unfortunately can't give that to you for free. But as you saw, I didn't use a ton of crazy prompts to be able to generate the copy. Once you have the copy, you can put this into any landing page builder that you want. It literally does not matter. The template is just a slightly faster way to get there. So hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know if you enjoyed in the comments below. Let me know how it goes if you do decide to start testing some pre-sale pages in your product testing as well. If you guys want access to my complete masterclass that shows you step-by-step how to start and scale your first branded dropshipping business to $1,000 a day profitably, then check out the first link in the description. That is going to be a link to my private course and community, God to Your Ecom. When you join, you get access to my full course, 3 weekly Q&As, a free onboarding call, over $1,000 worth of free shared spy tool accounts, including FastMoss, Calendar, PP Ads, Get Hooked, the list goes on. If you want access to all of that, it's all backed by a 7-day money-back guarantee as well. Then check out the first link in the description to join. Hope to see some of you inside. If not, hope you guys got a ton of value out of this as always, and I will catch you in the next one. Peace.